a paint, would like to show that if I want to go with this square shape, if I divide into half, the top of the wing is exactly on this angle. And if you see, it's just 1, 2, 3. It looks like a big triangle shape. We can make it simple for ourselves and start from one part, just a narrow line, draw it toward this way. It's helpful a little bit because we can have an idea of where we can place our butterfly. So just a big shape modeling, this place is good for my butterfly. Now I want to make it a little more accurate. So this circle, sorry, the center of the butterfly, it look like a line. And here is a little fat, and the top of the head is a little like a pointy. So I imagine this part on top, then come a little bit both sides like this way to shape the body. Add a tone a little inside. We will make it little by little accurate, but just as a quick drawing, like a nice cylinder. I don't want to make it too long because the whole idea is this triangle shape, but I still need to have the flowers under it. So this triangle shape give me an idea about the wings and the place of my butterfly. Then we can make it accurate. This is about the center of the body. Now the shape of wing is like one C curve on here. So I can go a little bit further of this, make it gentle C curve. I'm not worried about any mistake. You can go on back, shape your line because with the background color, we will cover it. The other part is this way. Again, another gentle C curve we can draw for this two part as a simple drawing shape. Now, the other main black part is this one, separate from these two parts of the wing, from the top part and from the bottom part, again, these two. So I draw one thicker black line as this separation. I choose here, for example, go there. And start again this way and start drawing one line like that. It's okay to be thick because and the butterfly is thick as well, this line. And then shape the top of the wing. Just nice curvy shape. Come down and connect to this part. From the other side as well. Nice curvy line here. We can shape it a little bit. Nice to reach this part. Then these two small part of the wing is left. And with two curve, we can connect the cylinder part of the body to the wing. I just go with the simple shape now. One curve. Another curve. So this gives me a simple shape of butterfly. More details will come on top later. Just a bit yellow. I want to mix these two together to reach lighter yellow. So I'm going to use pure yellow, and in some part I'm going to use this mixture which is lighter. And then clean the palette knife. We need a little bit lighter purple as well. So take the purple, again, white, mix these two together to reach lighter purple. Then I put them aside. I want to make pink. If you have pink, it would be okay to go with the pink. If not, We can again back to the white color, take a little red, mix red with white, then we can reach the nice pink color. The amount of paint that we use, it depends on the size of the canvas that we work and depend on how much texture we want to add on our painting. And I mentioned about darker color as well. So far we add yellow, purple, red, mixed with the white color and reach the lighter tone. Now, if we want to have a little bit darker tone, we need to mix with darker color. So I don't recommend the black because black make the color not really fresh. So we need the flower to be fresh. Because of that, I add the blue. I take purple, I take blue, mix these two together. They give me bluey purple, which is darker and nice color. It's already darker than this two color, but it's not dull color. It's not dirty. It's clean and bright, but it's darker. Even for green is the same. I just want to premix my shortcut paint and make them ready. It's easier when you have all the paint in your palette. Even in acrylic, when it's dry fast, it's okay. You have everything around, just we need to apply on the canvas. So for green as well, we have the green. We can make it lighter and darker. For green, it's okay to mix with the black to make it darker. I can add a little bit black to have darker green, pure green, and for lighter green, I'm going to mix with the white. These are all the background color that we need to have. So you can pre-mix with me, make them ready for yourself. And after you're ready, we can apply on canvas. Like the circular shape, like the zigzaggy shape, not circular, like that, like X shape. I just apply heavy paint. I see some paint, greeny paint here on the top of right side of the canvas. So leave it like that. Take some again toward a little bit more center. And if you see, I'm going to leave this heavy texture be visible. I don't blend a lot. I just apply with the paint, let it sit on surface like this. Leave it like that. Somber is more brighter, so I'm going to use lighter tone with really heavy paint to be visible. Even if you blend them, they mix together. That's okay and nice. If you want darker tone, take some darker tone and apply on top. Here is okay. I don't need to bring more green color. Now I move on to the bottom part. We have more green on the bottom part. Leave it to get dry. If you use heavy paint, that's fine. It takes time to get dry. So I'm going to apply green here around the butterfly wing. Now it's a good time if you have some mistake in the butterfly, or even if you want to shrink it, make it smaller, or any change you want to do in your drawing, that's the best time because you apply with the paint and you can cover it. So I'm going to use green close to the body of butterfly. It's okay to go with the less amount of paint because we need to draw faster. So if we use heavy paint, it takes more time. With darker tone, we can apply a little bit like a stem to bring like a line. I mentioned if we want to make whole background, just go with hold the brush like that. If we want to apply to draw the line with the tip of brush, straight, draw the line. Straight draw the line like that. Color to add more. I'm going to start with the pure purple first. On the top of canvas is more purpley, so heavy paint. No, it's okay because I know that the shape of flowers there is more a little bit like a texture. So we need to bring them later on top. A little flat, I try to cover the white of canvas, or even if you work on a wood, to get rid of this creamy color of wood or white of canvas first and fix the drawing shape as well. Then move on to make the flowers more accurate. Close to the green color, we can be a little accurate more. It's okay if you move on, but I know that it's wet. We can pass close to that. So I put like that as a purple. Some patches style here to show that this is flower. Heavy texture. Even with heavy texture, you can move on to the wet surface too, to leave it be visible. Then on the bottom part of butterfly, randomly apply with the purple. And should be really heavy because we want to show that it sits on top with texture. Back to this one. Randomly add some brush stroke with purple. Now, because I use heavy paint, because of texture, it's okay if you move on with the fresh paint on top of the wet surface. We don't want to wait everything get dry. So I can take this darker tone, heavy paint, just 1 or 2 strokes, let it be sit on the surface. So you can have some darker color here. And even back to the purple, bring it some close together. Really heavy texture with less pressure in your hand. Let your paint really heavy with heavy texture sit on top. for next part, we would like to go with brighter color, which is yellow, and on top a little bit lighter yellow and the white color. So because I weight this part of purpley a little bit, stick to the canvas, and then it's actually dry a little bit. Your purple is fresh, so I recommend wait a little bit, not add any yellow on that, to let
Okay.
it a little bit go to the background. So I just work on it, and then after me, you can work on your piece.
Okay.
And that helpful to make it a little bit dry. Now, when I touch it, it's dry. That's the good time to add.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry again, I have to mute. So sorry. So I clean my brush very well. Draw it completely by napkin. And I'm going to start with the pure yellow this time. Take some. Try to apply everywhere I want to add this yellow. It's better to have around like the green and the purpley color be completely dry. But if it's not, it's okay. For example, this pink is not completely dry. With heavy paint, I just try to sit one time with one brush stroke close to the um, pink or purple. I don't want to go and back, and blend them together. Just one time I apply to that, and then move the yellow more and center. We cannot fix the dark color with just the pure yellow because yellow is transparent. And when you bring it on top of the dark color, it's not covered. If you want to make the yellow to cover surface, it should be opaque. Like when you mix with the white, it move from transparency to the opaque. So with that, you can cover it. For example, I cannot cover this blacky color on the of the wing with the pure yellow. It's completely visible. I just move on with the pure yellow first to cover the surface that is left, but take some white and yellow mixture, bring it on top. Now you can see it's covered very well. Heavy white with yellow. I just want to make a texture, so I take some more and make heavy paint on top and shape as a flowers. When you use heavy paint with tiny small brush stroke, it look like that lots of nice small flowers is cover around the center, the surface. Randomly, I go with this brush stroke and cover it like that, and that's enough. I don't want to overwork. And the top part, I just go with more pure white color as well in somewhere, just a pure white. The part that it's left, I just go with the pure yellow first, and then mixture of yellow and white, and if I need, just a pure yellow white as well. So I just cover it with the yellow. And then move on with the with the mixture of yellow and white to make some tiny flowers. Everywhere I want to have these tiny flowers, I just go with this mixture of white and yellow. And even we can get rid of transparency of white and let it cover all the surface that we need to fix. So take the heavy paint of orange. I just go to add some details first, like that. Even like this. It's easier to add more lighter color. I don't pay attention about the line that should be add around it later as a black. Just first of all, move on with the lighter color, like this. Anywhere I want, I just add, even I can grow it to make it cover whole this part. Make it bigger like that, or even here. Even for the right side is the same as here. Both is equal. I just go with the heavy brush stroke, a little shorter on top, longer here. And some shorter stroke like that. I can make it more accurate when I add the black color on top. And then on the bottom part, most of the part is covered by orangey yellowy. So I start with the orange. Very simple, cover most of the part with this orange color. Add a tone on it. That's helpful to have one tone everywhere. And then clean the brush by napkin very well, because this two part it's more yellowy orange. I would like to have a little bit yellow on top. So bring the yellow, try to add on top of the orange color. They mix together, but the result is so nice because give us yellowy orange. So take yellow, bring on top of the orange and try to let it move to the orange. They mix very nice together. The result is yellowy orange and that's nice. So I can use that one for the details on top. A little bit at the end, I want to bring some red color here. Make the orange more strong like that. It's nice to play with the value of the painting or with the colors to bring some nice details. So I'm okay. I think it's enough. Orange and red and yellow. So they will be like this, and then we will bring the black on top. Now we can add the black on the edge, and even in some case they move into the orangey tone. That's fine. They can disappear the edge in between, and after finish with the black, we will move on with the details, which is white color or grayish color. So please take the black. Easier to move on with the smaller brush. And I'm going to start with this head part first. Adding tone here and even try to shape the body, the center. Just cover with the pure black color. But when we use heavy paint, it can cover on top of all these orangey tone. And sometimes they mix together like this one. But the black, it's so dark, it's so strong, can affect more on the lighter tone. Actually, it's okay to leave it be like this. And even this line on the center, make it more strong with the black. This line, you can make it more strong with black. And then these two small part, I just want to use more tip of brush to separate these two from each other. First of all, go from this nice wing here with the black. I just add a little bit more. In some part when they wet, they can mix together a little bit, blend together, that's fine. Even this nice C curve here, I want to add and then separate these two from each other. The same, I would like to separate this one. When it's wet, it's a little challenging. We can wait, get dry, or we can let it be go on like that and then blend these colors together. It's okay when they blend together, that would be okay too. So this is about these details. Now I want to make the grayish color. So take the black, take white color, let them mix together. Give me gray color. I just keep this gray and I just want to have another color which is bluey gray. So again, back to gray. And now touch of blue. Give me nice bluey gray. So these two color is lovely for the details. So I'm going to back on this brush. Take some pure gray. Add some more small details on top with this gray color. More details. Even more details with heavy paint. Just would like to add here. Some of them we can make it thicker. Some just go with the grayish color. Like that. These are smaller together, closer together. And even back to this bluey gray for the bottom of those and make it more details close together. And even some more here. Like that. And some here.